Something raw is coming back, not polished, not filtered, not softened for comfort, but real mechanical unapologetic. In a world full of silent engines and digital screens, there is still a heartbeat that refuses to fade, a rhythm made of metal fire and motion. This is Acer Rider, and this is the 2026 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead. Before we go further, understand this. This is not a motorcycle for everyone, and that is exactly why it matters. The 2026 Shovelhead is not about convenience. It is about character. It is not about speed. It is about presence. It is not about perfection. It is about feeling. From the moment you see it, you know this is different. Low stance, long silhouette, a frame that stretches with purpose, chrome that catches light without trying, an engine that looks alive even before it starts. This is not designed for trends. This is identity. Walk toward it and something shifts. You don't just see the bike, you feel it. There is weight, there is history, there is intention. Swing a leg over the Shovelhead, and immediately you realize this is not a passive machine. The seat sits low, your arms stretch forward, your feet settle into a relaxed but commanding position. This is not about control through electronics. This is about control through connection. Turn the key, and then, that moment, the engine fires. Not quietly, not smoothly, but honestly. The Shovelhead does not hum, it pulses. Each beat of the engine feels like a heartbeat, deep, uneven, alive. You don't just hear it, you feel it through the frame, through the seat, through your chest. This is what modern bikes try to eliminate, but this bike celebrates it. Twist the throttle, and the response is raw. There is no delay, no filter, just mechanical reaction. Power builds in waves, not perfectly smooth, but deeply satisfying. This is not a bike you rush, this is a bike you ride. On city streets, the Shovelhead commands attention, not because it tries, but because it exists. The sound echoes, the stance stands out, people notice. But here is the truth, you are not riding for them. You are riding for that feeling. Traffic feels different on this bike. You are not slicing through it, you are rolling through it. Every movement feels deliberate, every shift feels mechanical, every moment feels real. Take it onto an open road, and something changes. The rhythm settles. The engine finds its pulse, the road stretches ahead, and suddenly, everything slows down. Not because you are slow, but because you are present. Wind hits differently, sound feels deeper, time feels longer. This is cruising in its purest form. The Shovelhead is not built for aggressive cornering. It is not designed for sharp turns and fast transitions. But lean it gently into a curve, and it responds with stability, with confidence, with grace. You don't attack corners, you flow through them. That is the difference. Comfort on the Shovelhead is not modern, but it is honest. The seat supports you. The posture relaxes you. The ride becomes a rhythm. Long distances feel different, not easy, but meaningful. You don't just cover miles, you experience them. Fuel stops become part of the journey, not interruptions. Maintenance becomes part of ownership. Because this bike expects something from you. Attention, care, respect. And in return, it gives you something rare, connection. Technology here is minimal, and that is the point. No distractions, no layers between you and the machine. Just throttle, clutch, engine, road. Braking requires awareness, handling requires intention. This bike demands that you ride properly. And that is what makes it powerful. Over time, the Shovelhead teaches you something most modern bikes cannot. Respect. Respect for the machine, respect for the road, respect for the ride. It does not hide your mistakes, it shows them and helps you grow. This is not instant satisfaction, this is earned experience. And that is why it stays with you. This is not a beginner bike, this is not a commuter tool, this is not a casual ride. This is a relationship, the kind that demands your attention, but rewards your loyalty. Riders who choose the Shovelhead are not looking for convenience. They are looking for something real. Something mechanical, something emotional, something that cannot be replaced by screens or software. Because the truth is, modern motorcycles are fast, they are smooth, they are efficient. But very few of them feel alive. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead does. Every vibration, every pulse, every sound reminds you, you are riding something with soul. So who is this motorcycle really for? It is for riders who understand heritage, who value feeling over features, who want to be part of the machine. It is for those who don't just ride, but live the ride. Because the best motorcycles are not the easiest, they are the ones that stay with you, long after the engine stops. The Shovelhead does not ask for attention, it earns it. It does not try to impress. It simply exists, and that is enough. The 2026 Harley-Davidson Shovelhead is not about limits, it is about identity, it is about presence, it is about riding something that feels truly alive. This is Acer Rider, ride real, ride raw, ride with purpose, and never forget what a motorcycle is supposed to feel like